Hey everybody, what's up? This is Retrokid Reviews, and yes, your haircut's coming next week, guys, so just letting you know in advance there, among many other retro news. So yeah, this was supposed to be a all-hands, Bat Family real-life edition of the Disney, it's not Disney, the Warner Brothers Netflix buy. It has shades of the Disney buy a few years ago, we'll get to that in a minute. But there is some late-breaking stuff, mainly of the three studios that were trying to buy Warner Brothers after David Zaslav being David Zaslav the last couple of years on the channel. Go to every time I had to talk about RT for that example. Is trying to sell yet again WB, and this is kind of I really wanted to do it in characters, Jason, but the reason why it's late-breaking again, not just the news that Netflix acquired it, but that Paramount release is sorta not what they wanted, and they wanted to go a little... They wanted to be the real owners, long story short, there, as far as the drama goes. So, I won't go into details because Paramount's new owners are also Skydance, and I have a history of not really liking how they handle the Terminator franchise, among a few other things, so, again, go to many of my Terminator reviews for that. So with that being said, what changed essentially is not much. Netflix for now still has to go through regulatory stuff to basically purchase Warner Brothers outright. Most of the internet has basically made memes and knee-jerk reaction to what's clearly going on, myself included, for this video as well. It's all, to put it bluntly, as far as this video goes, as far as my thoughts of the matter, is more or less Monopoly being Monopoly like usual when it comes to this kind of money fight. Now that Paramount is a little bit of the sore loser in the money fight, and they want to go a little harder into it, they're doing some, I think Dan Morrell said it best in his coverage for this update, mainly hostile takeover kind of stuff to reacquire it again or just get back to the negotiations of who's going to get what, essentially. So, what was originally supposed to be my thoughts of what Netflix was originally going to do with WB is simply put stuff out directly to the streamer service, not have much of a theatrical window. For those who don't know, WB had a fantastic run as far as theatrical releases this year. Go to any of my reviews for that, especially Superman in DC's case. And I forgot exactly, but there is some comics-related news also. I forgot who exactly. So, again, something might have changed there as far as publication goes for that. So, again, as always, links down below for all of the news I'm mentioning today. If it sounds like I'm speed running to the finish and my overall thoughts of this is because two things. One, I got coffee in me. And two, this is becoming a very fast-paced situation when it comes to what will be happening in the next couple of years for Warner. So, on to the DC side of things. The good news to come out of all of this is that we got a teaser for Supergirl, which might get shoved into a shorts playlist video with Jason and everybody finally getting an idea what's going to go on for that movie, among other stuff. Speaking of Batman and Bat Family adjacent stuff, Robert Pattinson's The Batman 2 is getting rumor mill casting from MCU alum herself, Scarlett Johansson. Yeah, Nanda already did a video on that, so we'll, again, last cards there. So, final thoughts on the Netflix side of the purchase and if they will continue to honor said purchase. In a perfect world with these billionaires fighting each other, neither should have this, personally speaking. I feel like WB should have honored what little agreements they had left of Zaslav. I know tax write-off jokes and all, and I don't know, so probably try to find a way to ride things out because, like I said, if you see my content lately as of this year, they have been making some decent movies. Decent movies that made a lot of money, speaking of which. A horror movie like Sinners, I'll go to my top 5 of horror movies as my Halloween content. It was the highest grossing horror movie pretty much this year, and not unlimited, included in Unlimited 2 Weapons. Also, again, go to my top 5 for that. So, money isn't really the issue, it's pretty much the executives and the shareholders, and just pick your poison of who you want me to talk about here on this platform, of all places, of what exactly they want to do next when it comes to content going forward, and filming in general, cinema in general, life in general, when it comes to these kinds of, this level of entertainment, essentially. So, again, I didn't want to just make this knee-jerk vlog thoughts. This is just me processing the whole news right now as we speak. Things could change in the next couple of weeks that I might have to do an actual update of the update video for. So, yeah, be on the lookout for that. This week's reviews is going to be a little short due to, again, I think I originally promised a top 5 best and worst TV. I might still honor that because I might have misjudged or misread the schedule when it comes to Avatar Fire and Ashes release, and also saw the runtime, and I'm like, nope, to a good 3.5 hours. So things might change. I'll talk about it in the community notes if I do go through with some reviews going on forward. Also, to keep in mind for my channel subscribers, that this is the holidays. There's always been of a slowdown period for my channel for some bits and pieces of content. I might update things as far as TV goes. So yeah. That's kind of where I am right now. Sorry to generalize at the very end, but that's kind of how I feel right now, to just generalize and hope something sticks. So yeah, on that hoping something sticks, go to Bruce here to my hopefully shorts playlist of the Bat Family, adjusting to the news as I am here. And yeah, end card finally showing up here. Shirts, as always, to sub to the channel, notification bell down below. Hype this video if I wasn't too, I guess, sporadic, like usual. Other hand here to my previous video, which is, of course, the Fortnite special of Kill Bill, the whole Bloody Fair I mentioned last weekend. So, with that all being said, take care, subscribe, and, yay, another money fight, and I wanted to do a Night Fight reference. Fights all around is happening in WB and DC, and can you tell it's a bit of a scramble trying to keep up? Because it is, seriously.